Oh. Hello, hello, hello. We're down with some shit. Why not? So, Superman's, I just totally got beat up by a kitten. We, feed the cats. And there was a kitten that it's almost lost its one eye. So I, brought it in to try to clean its eye, and it, did exactly what it should have done and attacked me. I still cleaned its eye. But it bit a hole. Oh, it bit through my thumbnail. So that's fantastic. My thumb hurts now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are doing some more Diablo 3 until my hand, until I feel like my hand has had enough. So that's going to be fun. All right. How's everybody's night going? Everybody doing good? What's up, Nicholas? How's it going? How you been? I am doing your barb does about 30 trillion damage. You just don't know how to get him better. So a lot of the biggest things that you want to look at is the aspects that you're running on your gear, the multiplicative damages you're running on your gear, and one of the big ones people don't talk about a lot is leveling up your glyphs and making sure that you have vulnerable damage. Vulnerable damage is still broken, even in this season, as it was. It's not as bad as it was, as broken as it was in season 1, but it's still pretty broken. That's definitely something that you should look at and investigate. Because if you're not doing the damage that you think you should be, I'm not one to sit here and peddle my videos off to people and be like, hey, go look at my profile and look at my video. But I did put out a quick video about things to look for. They're just quick, simple, easy things. I'm kind of in a damage desert myself at the moment, but my needs are different. I need like 4 GA items to replace my current 4 GA items. So my needs might be slightly different than yours. You might need better items.
Hi, Daddy.
Good night, babies.
Daddy, night, night.
Yeah, I appreciate that share. Thank you. But yeah, my needs might be different than yours, but I mean, the ultimate goal is you want multiple multiplicative damage stats on your armor, whether it's critical strike damage, vulnerable damage, physical damage, all damage, shadow damage. You're rocking a barb, so you're not going to be rocking shadow damage, but it applies to everybody regardless. You want multiples. You don't just want one really huge, like my critical strike damage multiplier, the times 55%. If I just had that and that alone, this item would be terrible. But because I have the 30% physical damage multiplier, I keep using it. Another thing that people don't talk about, for us barbs, your Ramaladni's opus. You want to try to get your aspect for that unique item at the max, which you want to get that on all of them. You want to rock your aspects at the highest that you can get them. The next thing is on your uniques that you're wearing. You want to get them to the max. Like this Whirlwind deals 87% and the range is 75 to 90%. You want it at the 90. The Ramaladni's Opus, you do more damage with this weapon based on the amount of fury that you have. You want more fury. So if you're rocking Ramaladni's Magnum Opus, you want as much fury as you can get, because the damage off of this scales with the amount of fury you have. So you want items that give you maximum resources. Your chest, you can roll maximum resource on it. Your your charms, you can roll maximum resource. These are things that you want. These are things that you need to look for. And as much as I trash on the cube, you could take your talismans over to the cube and just constantly re-roll set charm on these things until you get ones that have your maximum resource. Personally, I'm rocking the Immortal build with the Selig necklace. So I'm looking for plus to martial skills and plus to maximum resources. And I want my maximum resources to be as high as I can get them. Like this right here, the Phoba Crucible, terrible. It's 15. I want it to be 20. So I'm going to roll until I get a 20. So you just roll this stuff out and try to get it. That's a Linta. My Linta is a +3 to Martial. So what I'll do is I'll take this other one. Now I know that this is +19. So I'll take this other and I'll just roll that until I get a phoba with what I want. It sounds like a generic excuse of, oh, well, you need to look at your stuff. Once you've hit a certain point and a certain damage, I'm there. I'm all for GA. I still have some leveling to go for Paragon, but I can only finish Pit 134. Hey, Chris, how's it going? So if you don't mind me asking, what's your Fury at? If you're rocking Whirlwind, I don't know what you're rocking. I am assuming it's Whirlwind. It could be Barbarian. Shit, you're a 530. What's your Ramalodni's skills deal point X damage? So on my screen right here, you see how it has skills deal. Sorry. What if you're rocking the Whirlwind, what does your Ramalodni's have on it? Is it the 0.50? Is it? Okay. I mean, if you want to, man, I can take a look at your build and offer suggestions. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest player in the world by any means, but an outsider's view helps sometimes. I definitely have people that help me with that. By the way, Chris, how's it going tonight? How you doing? Hanging in there. Been a long day outside working. Brother, I know the pain. I used to do that shit all the time. What do you do if you don't mind me asking? I used to work in the trades. Just home yard work. I work for... Okay. Hey. Yard work ain't no joke. I used to have to do yard work on fucking 3 acres of land. That was no fun. I downsized because as I got older, that shit wasn't happening anymore. And hell, I used to work for Wally World. I was doing I was in the back. I forget the term for it now, but it was basically a stalker. All right. Yep. I see you. Sweet. Yeah, I'll take a look at your stuff, man. I mean, I might not have a good suggestion, but you never know. 75. Fire damage multiplier. But you're not rocking any fire. This one hurts you a little bit. Because you have the critical strike damage multiplier, but the fire damage multiplier isn't really doing anything for you. You could swap your challenging shout to the fire one so that you could benefit off of that. The challenging shout has a subset of it that allows you to do fire damage. It's on the bottom of it. Well, I mean, it's the bottom option. Challenging shout causes enemies to burn with rage, dealing 4 million. This is my number, 4,421,000 of burning damage over 8 seconds. You no longer gain the damage reduction. Instead, you gain 20% increased damage against burning enemies. So, I mean, if you're going to have something with the fire damage, I would swap to at least trying to use it if you have an item that's using it. That's one thing that I'm seeing right there. It's unmodifiable already, but the Whirlwind deals 75% increased damage. That's the base number. If you could find a better pair before the end of the season, awesome. If you can't, I'm in the same boat. You're using raging? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see your skill tree. I just see what's on your bar. So everything I say is just based off of what I can actually view. It just shows me that you use challenging shout. What up, Distic? Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I got to find a better Gore's Devastating Grips, but it's... yeah. 100% critical. 30% damage. That's great. Damage, crit. That's almost maxed out. Damage over time multiplier. It sucks you cannot remasterwork that one. That damage over time does really nothing for you. If you could find another Opus, that'd be great. Because damage over time does nothing for Whirlwind. Resource generation, great. I'm an odd one here, so take this with the grain of whatever. On my necklace, I ran resource. On my secondary affix on it, I run the while above 50 primary resource, still 28% increased damage and gain berserking. I don't know if that's going to help you any, but that's what I did. It's a slight damage bonus, but I mean, you're going to have overpower all the time anyway, so the 27 ain't bad. On my ring, I did not run resource generation. I ran critical strike damage to just add another damage thing to it, because Starless Skies doesn't have a damage thing. So I wanted damage. I need to look at yours. What the fuck am I doing? View profile, all damage, Vaughn. On your secondary ring, you're generating plenty of resources as is. Like, honestly, you got 5 Fury Gen there, 7 Fury Gen there, and then you masterworked your resource gen here. those two, I would have rocked some kind of like crit or overpower. Personal preference. This one, depending on how long you're charging your overpower stacks, depends on whether you get up to your 12 or more stacks. I run channeling just so I constantly get that damage, which you're running channeling on this one, which I run channeling. I run channeling, the crushing, because fortify, and then limitless rage. It doesn't matter which two hands you put the channeling or limitless rage on. I just put it on whatever because I broke this one right off the bat. But yeah, Chris, you haven't played this since the first DLC dropped? Yeah. I've missed a season or two, but I came back on this DLC drop and fell back in love with it. Like, honestly. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go kill shit. Oh, also, fun fact, if you're a Whirlwind Barbarian, you can go for the ice build. Slap on an Azure Wrath and a Ring of Pelgain. And, you do some pretty nasty damage with that. It's kind of fun. Yeah, let's run stuff, man. Slap it on whatever pit you want or whatever you want to do, and let's do it. Yeah, I've missed so many world bosses. Like, so many. I think I've only killed like 3 world bosses this season. See, I want to know why the fuck there's polar bears. Why am I fighting polar bears? Yeah, because technically you have more fury than me. I'm at 481, honestly. I mean, a couple of tweaks if you can get them before the end of the season, and you'll easily be doing way more damage. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look for that opus. I do. I'm constantly running Butcher trying to get a better one. With the bosses, they are on a schedule. I mean, with the world boss, though, Chris, they are on somewhat of a schedule. You just kind of have to follow a website for that, which gets annoying. Did I miss an enforcer? Yes, I did. Shit. What is with... Did you drop... Did something spawn or you put down a root? Okay. I got a root. I'll pop one of those bastards out. I got to do it next to another. Okay, I don't know how they work. Nice. I'm pretty much ready whenever. I'm just trashing most of my gear anyway. Ooh. Nice. Grandfathers are real nice. I got one and I was super dumb about it, but I like it. Yeah. I can town whenever. I'm full. Eternal is not pointless. It's the It is the game. It is the mode that will never really change. Characters will always be there. You are not bound to season. You do not have to create a new character every season to level it up and stuff like that. Motherfuckers. Okay, well, if that's just going to have that there. All right, I'm coming. Sorry. It introduces new things. So, in a way, you could say that it has more content. Slay the bones of Eridu. So... that's an event. Got that one. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for that follow. Yeah, no, I mean, there's nothing wrong with either wanting to only play seasonal characters or only wanting to play eternal characters. It's how you want to play your character when. If you don't like leveling it up this season was honestly only a couple of months, which isn't the normal, but if you don't want to level up a new character every couple of months, just roll an Eternal. Have fun. Play the character you want to play. If you feel like leveling up a new character every season, rock out with the seasonal characters. You'll get crazy, stupid abilities and have some fun. Like, honestly. Yep, I'm ready. Yeah, and sorry, Nicholas, I'm at the beginning of the stream, I'm almost useless because I'm looking over and chatting and stuff like that. I'm a little slower on just running the dungeon. I mean, the great thing is I'm playing a Whirlwind, so I could just hold the right click and keep going. Also, one thing that I did see is you rock the Berserker, the Wrath of the Berserker as your ultimate. There's bonuses for it. What's your cooldown? Like how often can you pop it? Go away. Because I know Wrath of the Berserker gives like a crazy damage buff, but its cooldown is its cooldown can be pricey. Just right off the rip, it's 10. That's nice. Increase it to 12 seconds. Fiery explosion would be cool. So I know what I am running. I'm running this, which gives me my 20% increased damage. So up, forward, down. Oh. Still 81-second cooldown. It lasts for 12 seconds. So realistically, it's a 60-second cooldown. Oh, it's active. It's fantastic. But the I don't know if the cooldown trade-off is worth that momentary spike of damage. Just being 100% honest there. What up, Dutch? How's it going, man? I mean, while it's active, it does fantastic damage. But it's the 60 seconds that it's on cooldown that is just one of those things. Absolutely. Let's run a pit. Not much, Sam. Yep. That's how I feel, bro. Quite literally. I can't say that I'm a fan of that. I like the Call of the Ancients because it lasts 6 seconds. The 20% increased damage lasts 6 seconds, and the cooldown is 2 seconds. So, realistically, if I wanted to spam it, I could. But if we are running a nice juicy pit, then I am going to slap in Thule, which gives me my ice, and then slap on my ice stuff. Oh. But I am down if you are. We can slap this on 135 and go. It'd be a little harder, but fuck it. I mean, you said the highest you've got is 34. Highest I've gotten solo is 40. Well, let's slap it on 135 and see what happens. Either we beat it or we fail. I'm also rocking my ice build. Yeah. Single target damage that the ice build does kind of bad. But I am able to hit for hundreds of trillions, which is nice. Dude, this is one of those cases where I'd love for the butcher to show up very early. No, my comfort speed farming pits are 120. These start getting a little more dicey once I get into the 130 plus ranges. 130 is still pretty easy, but this is where it's an absolute damage check. But we're still doing decent on time and all of that, so. I love it when they group up like this. I just get to smack them with damage. I'd love for the butcher to show up. $198 trill. Yeah, no, absolutely. You said the exact right words there. Spin to win, get rich, make another character. My Barb is actually my third character. I started on Pally, then went Warlock, and then I went Barbarian. I do have a broken rogue that does the 150 pits. And then I started to create a sorcerer. Yeah, no, that's exactly correct. 776 trillion. I'm telling you, the ice build is dumb. And I love it. Then yeah, unfortunately, I still haven't found the success of doing 150 pits with my Barbarian, so I still need upgrades. Three, four, 5, 6. Okay. Oh yeah, I love the big numbers. Yeah. I love big numbers, Pablo. The only reason why I don't use ice against the bosses is because the bosses cannot be CC'd. Otherwise, I would rock that build against this guy. But it will literally do nothing. Yeah, I always forget what setting that is. Hey, I never said I could do this shit fast. What's good, pun? Shamar. I forget what setting that is, honestly. Options. It's got to be under gameplay, right? Yeah. All right, I don't care about normal. Hey, look at those likes. Stopping my drive for the night in Houston. Got to grab equipment from the office, then head home. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Did I save it? I don't think I saved it. No. Get rid of normal damage. I don't care about normal damage. I only want to see big numbers. Yeah, one more was fine. Let's go. You pick it this time. Hey, sometimes an outside view helps. Whether it's good, I don't know if it's actually going to help you or not, but if it does, hell yeah, man. I'm glad I could help. I'm running Barb 2. I'm committing to the Whirlwind build instead of summoning a bunch of ancients. Hey, Barbarian, there's nothing wrong with that, man. But Whirlwind is fun. You click one button. But yeah. Alright, cool. Let's run it. I'm just going to swap over back to my Thule for my ice shit until the boss shows up. I hate the tornadoes. $580. Why would it put an elite right there at the beginning? That's so bad. Right? Just big numbers. Thanks for the advice, man. Yeah, hundreds of trillions in there, which is nice. I love big numbers. I'll say, with my build, I did some questionable things. But I like seeing the giant numbers, so I'm always going to do that. Also, this level is just terrible. They're way too spread out. There's 100 trill I seen. Butcher. That means if we kill him, the thing is over, which is great for us because now this pit is just turned into a win condition really early. Unless I die. Which I guess is a possibility. Out with the wife shopping. I do not have gem strength on any of my gear, man. I wish. What am I getting hit by there? Oh, it's those elites. You know, that's kind of the beauty about the butcher showing up this early. Is this is the pit guardian. No, technically not. Now, if you were solo and died, you lose pit upgrades. If you're with a group, you're solid. Now, see, the butcher is stronger than the rift guardian or pit guardian. I'm going back to Diablo 3 terms. Yeah, solo, if you die to butcher, you lose the pit. Honestly, this is how I got through 140. Butcher showed up hella early. Yeah, he hits way hard. But I died there because the elite hits really hard. Oh, dude, yeah. Some of the elites in here, man, they one shot you, and it's like, how? Oh yeah, good shit, man. Yeah, I will too. Especially if I see one like super early in the run, I'll skip it completely and dip out, because no, I'm not playing that game. Yeah, so far this season, I like the Barb. The first DLC that dropped, I loved the Spiritborn. And in the release of the game, Rogue was my main. So very stark difference playing the Barbarian versus what I did play. Yeah, you already added me, man. If you see me on and playing, hit me up. I'm more than happy to play. I play with all viewers that I can. You try to have a good rest of your day, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and the thousands of streams out there. You came in here and chatted with me. Oh yeah, Dutch. So I got in a fight with a kitten today, and it totally beat me up. Damn thing bit through my fingernail. All right, I gotta swap it off some of this tool. You get to 300, you get bored real fast. Yeah, I'm not 300, but I get pretty bored. Which is why I sit here and I stream, I play with viewers, all that stuff. Yeah, the war plan does help a lot. Yeah, I'm also one of those where I've ran so many hell tides. I will avoid it like the plague. But yeah. Now that I'm done playing with him, I am going to go do my war plan some more. Which, by the way, I do appreciate him letting me take a look at his build and just give out random advice. Before I hear, oh, don't sell them. It's almost the end of the season. I realistically don't care. I know me getting my stuff now is going to be a far cry. Oh, you're going to drain health. Cool. Yeah, finally hit 255, which is nice. Oh, yeah. That's the best thing, man. Waiting for the wife to get done shopping so you can just get home and relax. See, I got lucky and my wife's sitting behind me. I've done the trick where you jump around dungeons, then... yeah. Me and my friend did do that once. You join a dungeon, look to see if it has the thing for the bosses to spawn. If it doesn't, dip out, go to another. You just do it repeatedly until you can essentially just farm the bosses for the items you need without having to spend keys. I want the Aether Goblins to show up. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no. It's the end of the season. You be in the party, but only see the drops. Yeah. Like I said, I've only done it once. It was cool. But come on, give me chaos waves. No, no, Bubba. Love you. Okay, it's going to bed. What up, gods? How's it going, man? There's the chaos. I love the chaos waves. Give me the Aether Fiends. I said Aether Fiends. I want Aether Goblins. Oh, I'm sorry, Butcher. Did you think you were going to do something there? I think the wife is streaming. So I'm going to pull up. He is. There we go. This shit too easy. Yeah. He's just sitting here chilling, and I think the next step in my war plan is to run a pit. The fuck am I? I don't know what's going on with that playlist. So, what some of y'all up to? What's everybody doing right now? Anybody got any thoughts of the next season, what they're going to play? They read anything about it? Because I've read some stuff. Not all of it sounds like sunshine and rainbows, but I mean, realistically, that's kind of what we expect out of Diablo nowadays. Is good update, bad updates. Yo, what up, Fuse? How you been, brother? Oh shit, I gotta come back. Up on the treadmill. How long do you how long's your cardio session?
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
20 minutes? Okay. Do you lift and then cardio, or do you cardio and then lift? Lift and cardio? Okay. That's what I used to do. I used to go to the gym a ton. Then I fucked my back on deadlifts. I ego lifted. So that's always fun. I completed the rep, but I already got a bad back from when I was a kid, and it spurred that and made it act up. So it's been a minute since I've been back. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is just finishing up my war plan. I need to get back to the gym, but Honestly, laziness. Laziness and procrastination. Plus, I had kids, so I use that as an excuse. I know purely their excuses. Next big game I'm looking forward to, if I'm going to be totally honest, the Code Veronica remake for Resident Evil. I am a massive Resident Evil fan, so that one is definitely on my radar. What you looking forward to? There.
To break another's work.
Hopefully they do it right and they don't treat it like they did going from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. That's like my biggest hope, because we had a decently polished game at the end of Destiny 1, and then we got Destiny 2, and it felt like they took 2 years back. Oh, 100%. All I gotta say is if they go to the Unreal or the UE5 engine, like whatever the fuck engine most developers are using nowadays, polish it before you release it. Like there's games that are on it that run fantastic, and then there's games that come out that run like dog shit. I just hope that with D3 they don't treat it like they did with D2 and take 3 years of development and throw it out the window and go, we don't know how to make a game anymore, and put out a shit game. Because Destiny 2 at the beginning was horrible compared to D1.
More loyal friends you will not find.
And yeah, the Unreal 5. So that's my hopes for that game. I'm looking forward to it, but I mean, I've been wanting a remake for Code Veronica for a long time. So I will always wish for that. Oh, that hurt. Oh, he was giving out the love. I appreciate it. All right, go fight the butcher. Cool. I got bones to pick with him anyway. Hey, you too, brother. Hit me up. I sent you my Steam. Hit me up this weekend. We can run some. We can run some Destiny. Oh yeah.
It's locked.
Do I not have a key? What? I thought I had a key. Oh damn! I ain't got a key. That's not fun. Ah, dude. I love it. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Mercs, rapport.
I've been practicing.
Come over here. Yeah. Ew. All right. Well, I got a couple of boss key chests, and none of them are greater. Boo. I could go fight Grigor. He drops the gauntlets that I need. So, I have that. Oh, let's go see. Get out the way. Beep, beep. Goodbye. All right. Get all this good loot. And I gotta go back to town because I am full. Alright, what did I get? Pain Gorger. Ew. What is that? Damage over time. Ew. No multiplicatives at all on that. That's cool. So all of that is junk. And he's gone again. Give me some good gloves. I'm not asking for much. I just want something okay. Alright, let's go take a look again. Why? Because I have the ability to open 2 chests. That makes it a little bit harder. Yep. Ew. See, you would think it would... After destroying him that many times, you would think I would get something, but no. Alright, well, destroy it all. And go back in. It's funny to watch how fast they go down when, even though you're on Torment 12. Oh, thank you for showing up, Belial. Just go away. Lair boss key. I believe those are greater keys. Nice. I will definitely take those. Oh, yes. Those are actually nice. Those are not the gloves I'm looking for anyway, so that's fine that they're terrible. But that's actually super solid. All right, well, I'm actually going to play around with those. Ooh. I don't really care about that life on hit, but that critical... nope, I can't get rid of that. Yeah, I gotta destroy those. I like that, but it's trash. Grab these, this. All right, kill. Let's get. Because the rest of these stats are terrible.
Back to it then.
But now I can play around with these. Temperate. I'm going to throw vulnerable on it. Okay. 50 Vaughn. I am not going to be too upset about that. Let's masterwork this.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Scovox.
And I put it on crit strike. What is... I'd want to put it on my vulnerable. For sure. Because otherwise I'm going to lose out on some vuln. 229 versus 258. So, I'll put that on vulnerable. That'd be really nice. Then it's not like I'm losing anything.
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
Yeah, that's super nice. $774. That's nice. So I'm not going to be too mad about that.
What brings you to the ancient
I
isle?
do lose some on my Whirlwind. But do I have any of the... I have 11. 90. That is max. Nice. So that means my uniques are at max. These got indestructible, which I don't. Transfigure, give me good. Resistance to all elements. I'll take damage reduction. That's super nice. I like that. And I got a Belial I can go do.
You face the Lord of Lies. Come, be crushed like the insects you are.
Modify, and we are going to go after Butcher. And I didn't get anything that I would have wanted. Sad face. All right, we're going to go do a couple of butcher kills. Yeah, we're going to put it on that.
That's it for that piece.
That's a mythic. And a Belial again. Nice. I'm not going to be mad about multiple Belials. Two more Betrayer Husks. Yeah. I'm chilling.
Oh, what is a waitress, isn't it?
I could have sworn I got a mythic.
do it then.
Yeah, all of that is garbage. I'm gonna go trash some stuff.
I thought mainlanders had a sense.
I can pick up all of those charms. I could have swore a mythic dropped. Oh, it was a crux. Bro, he insta exploded. And another Belial? Dude, hell yeah. 4 Betrayer Husks. Well, shit, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Got some more fucking Belial. Anything good out of this? Absolutely not. Hey, Dutch. Thanks for the likes, man. I appreciate it. Just over here getting rid of the butcher, and Belial showed up like twice now. Those are all useless. Right?
What brings you to the ancient
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, damn. I mean, I'm not complaining. I will absolutely take more husks. Now I got 7 and I got a crux. So like, yeah. Man, do I really not have any? I got 1 resplendent spark.
Do it then.
I wish I wouldn't have broke that. That would have been nice.
Mainlander, taken apart, melted down.
Alright. Oh, wait. Didn't I put, like... I did! Alright, we're gonna have a Mythic Cache opening. Alright, what did I get? Nice. I wish that was on Critical Strike. Shaco. That's cool.
Oh, what is a Faithless, isn't it?
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring?
Rune crafting. Mythics. Jaw runes. I don't have any more of those. Yeah, that's the Beast and Ice. Oh. I'm gonna fight the Beast and Ice real fast. He was going really fast. Nemesis Portal. Let's go.
It's locked.
Oh, please let me do the portal that I could do the 5 husks. I have 7 right now, and I've never been able to do it. Oh, it did it. I think that lasts for 2 minutes.
I'll be here.
All right, come on. I don't care if I lose some stuff. I just don't want to lose that portal.
Taken apart.
Go. I gotta sacrifice 5 Belial husks for this. That is another mythic. There's so much loot that I cannot pick it all up. What's the mythic? Another Harlequin. Get rid of all of it. All right, I'm going to go destroy this stuff, and then I can activate that. And that's going to be my last thing for the night. Well, let me come back here. Ah, yeah. Ultimate Nemesis Lair. Let's go. Asmodin. That was a world boss. Indariel. Duriel. Bro. There is so much here. What is that?
Mainlander, what brings you?
Ooh, a grandfather. I didn't even know a mythic dropped. Like, honestly. That'd be great if I did basic skill damage.
taken apart.
I don't do any basic skill damage. Alright, time to pick up more stuff still. Oh, good, my guy. Oh, good. And a hydrate.
Mainlander, what brings you?
That's crazy. I've never been able to do that, so I'm actually happy. I'm sad that all of the items that it dropped were garbage, but like,
What do you see?
that was cool. All right. Well, I just picked up a bunch of stuff, so let's go get rid of it. There's a bunch of seals. Seals and charms. Yay.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Oh, that was an exciting end to the night. This is where I'm gonna call it for the night, guys. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks for coming in and chilling in the chat. I will probably be on tomorrow. Around the same time if I'm on. So I will catch y'all later, and y'all try to have a good night. See ya. All right, tomorrow I need to set up your stream shit.
That I've never done in my entire life. I've never painted myself. And I was sitting here and I did the grind on earlier to